Hi everyone, it's Ashton, aka the Outspoken Oracle, and I'm back with another tarot reading for you today. Please keep in mind that tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please just think of me as your bestie here with a little bit of advice for you, and as with advice from your bestie, you take some, you leave some. Please use your discernment. Always only take what resonates with you. Okay, so for starters, I found this red-tailed hawk feather yesterday, and I never find feathers, and so this is currently my whole personality, so excuse me while I'm like just in love with this feather that I found as my little gift from heaven. Anyhow, also, today's going to be the last day of the giveaways, so if you want to enter into the giveaways, please make sure that you are subscribed and comment so you can be chosen for the giveaways. This is the last day. I'm going to be pulling the winners for just the weekly and the monthly giveaway tomorrow. You have to be subscribed. You have to comment. The weekly giveaway is a 15-minute pre-recorded reading, and the monthly giveaway is going to be a 1-hour long video tarot reading session with me, valued at $120. Anyhow, yeah, so that's that for housekeeping. In terms of this reading, so the other day, the song Drive by Incubus came on, and it really caught my attention. And then I woke up hearing the song, and I was like, I need to do a reading on that, but I just like haven't had energy to do any tarot. So I've been putting it off. But then my friend had an Incubus shirt on, and then right before I sat down to do this reading, the reason why I sat down to do this reading, because I wasn't about to do a reading, Drive came on again, and I literally have not heard that song in years, so the fact that it's come on like twice in the course of this week, and then my friend having that Incubus shirt on, I really am feeling as if God is trying to give me a message. So I'm going to be doing a message on the song Drive, but I'm going to read the lyrics to you really quickly. All right, and the lyrics go: sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear, and I can't help but ask myself how much I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, and it seems to have a vague, haunting mass appeal. But lately, I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. So if I decide to waver my chance to be the one of the hive, will I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive? It's driven me before, and it seems to be the way that everyone else gets around. But lately, I'm beginning to find that when I drive myself, my light is found. And then it goes back into that, when whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes. So anyhow, so the message that I'm getting here is that it is becoming abundantly clear to whoever in the collective this reading is going to resonate with that you need to be the one that leads your life. You need to stop paying attention to what the hive mind mentality is. Stop paying attention to what you've been told that you need to do or how you're supposed to live your life, and live your life according to your own integrity and your own morals and what your moral compass and your intuition is telling you to do. I'm very much getting that, like, you are realizing that it's time for you to take the wheel of your life and drive yourself instead of letting life drive you and tell you where to go, because you definitely feel as if your time is now to just take control and take the lead in your life. So that's what we're going to get into. I'm going to pull some cards and see what else the tarot has to say about this and see what Spirit wants you to know. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors, please assist me with this reading. Please help to give me insight into the questions we seek answers to, protecting from any negative entities that might try to interfere in this reading. Please speak truth and honesty to me through the cards, giving me insight of the highest good of everyone involved. And as always, thanks for showing up each and every day. Love you so much. All right, Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective in regards to the song Drive? What is the message you have for the collective in regards to the song Drive? Please, Holy Spirit. What is the message you have for the collective in regards to the song Drive? Please, Holy Spirit. All right. Okay, so with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, what I'm getting is that it's time for you to recognize the people in your life who are not supposed to be collaborating on your life. Your life is all about you. This is not a life where other people need to have input into how you decide to do things with your life and with yourself. You are now learning the people that have been working against your best interest. You are learning the lessons that have been working against your best interest. You have been learning the thought patterns that are working against your best interest and aren't getting you to the places that you want to go with your life, the places that make you feel most like yourself, to the places that make you feel most successful. You are seeing the ways in which certain thought patterns and behaviors are not helping you to be the best version of yourself and aren't helping you to get to where it is that you want to go. You are choosing to no longer let outside sources have input on your life because you're recognizing that those sources are not actually helping you to be the best version of yourself. And by being the best version of yourself, you are realizing that the best version of yourself is actually the best version that feels like the most like you to you. What else, Spirit? What else can you clarify? This Three of Pentacles in reverse for me, please, Spirit. All right, so with this Knight of Swords, this is very much giving that drive, action, energy with this Knight of Swords. It's like you're taking the reins, you are deciding which direction you're going, and you're choosing to go there fast because you have something to prove to yourself. You're like, I am no longer sleeping on myself. I'm going to be taking quick action to make changes to my life and the direction that I want them to go. This Knight of Swords very much gives me like driver energy, especially with these two horses. This Knight of Swords honestly is actually giving me the energy of the Chariot, but like in a lesser sense, but it's just like very fast moving energy. Like we've got something to say. The South's got something to say. We've got something to say. We've got somewhere to go and we got to get there fast, and we're going to do it fast, and we're going to change things fast by taking action. And that's what you're deciding to do. You are taking control of your car. You are driving yourself in your own lane to where it is that you need to go and what you need to accomplish, because now you see that you are the one that's in control of your life. You're finding that inner strength and wisdom to do things on your own. You are seeing that you are fully capable of living a life that feels valuable to you, even if it means that you have to go at it alone, even if it means that you are alone, even if it means that people will resent you, that people will berate you, that people will make fun of you, that people will talk about you and gossip about you. I'm hearing they're all going to laugh at you from Carrie, but it's like, yeah, no, even if they all laugh at you, you're okay because you're strong enough to go it alone. You are now realizing I am stronger alone than with these people that are actually not helping me in my life, who don't see my vision for my life. And in the same token, you're recognizing that it's not their responsibility to have your same vision because they are not you, and you are on your own individual mission, as they are as well. And so you're not expecting them to see your vision, but in knowing that not everybody's going to see your vision, that you have to have your own inner strength to do what it is to do you need to do and take the reins of your life and drive your life in the direction that you want to go. You are pulling on that inner strength to do the things that you need to do. With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, what I'm getting is that like you, in the past, it just felt like you kept on hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. And you felt as if like you're like, why can't I get lucky in life? Why are things not happening for me? Why does it feel like I'm behind on the timeline compared to where I thought that I should be at this point in my life? Why are things not working out for me? And this was like a constant questioning that you had about yourself and your life, but it's because God wanted something more for you. God wanted you to find a place in your heart and in your mind collective where you would realize that you needed to do things your own way. You were not supposed to be a part of the hive. You were not supposed to have that hive mind mentality in doing the way that you like and doing your life. So if I decide to waver my chance to be one of the hive, you are choosing to waver the hive mind mentality. You are choosing to be the driver of your own life. You are choosing to do things your way because you've done things the way that society has requested of you for so long, and it's gotten you nowhere. You are no happier than you would have been if you had been doing things your own way. You've done things the way your friends, your parents, all the people that society's been telling you that you should do things, and it hasn't worked for you. And you are recognizing that now, and now you're like, I need to do things my own way. I'm hearing that song, you can go your own way, you can go your own way. So, like, it's like you're getting that permission right now. And I think actually it's not lost on me that I found this feather. It's like you are finding your wings and you are able to fly on your own, fly solo. You are seeing your power and you are seeing how broad your wings go and how far and how high you can climb and fly, even if it means that you are flying alone. Even if you are a hawk alone in the sky, you know that you do better when you do things your own way, when you are not part of that hive mind mentality, and you trust your own intuition, trust your own morals, trust your own integrity. Because, like I said, with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and how you felt like you kept on hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Again, with this Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like your life just was not moving forward. It was very stagnant. It's like your transmission kept on going out on your life and your car would not start and your car would not go anywhere. And if it would like sputter along. Like, and then it wasn't helpful to your growth, to your transition. And you're tired of things just not moving along. You want trajectory in your life. You want growth. You want excitement in your life in terms of life actually feeling meaningful and purposeful. With this Four of Swords here in reverse, it's like you're done resting on your laurels. The energy that I'm getting with this Four of Swords in reverse is that you spent so much time just like having to recuperate from life because it just did not feel as if it was your life. And so you would go out into the world and then you would need so much time alone because it just felt so overwhelming, and you would just always have to recuperate because you were not being your authentic self. You were not living in your truth. You were not being the driver of your life. And so it felt like it was more work than it had to be. And so you spent so much time in isolation thinking and ruminating over your life and just feeling the need to recuperate from life. And you're no longer doing this because you're taking the reins of your life. And so life just feels a lot more enlivening and you have a lot more energy to live life because you're doing it your way. And so you're not needing the time to rest and recuperate like you used to. With this World in reverse, the energy that I'm getting here is that like there's still parts of the lesson that you need to learn. There's still parts that have not been completed, but like you now realizing that you need to be the one in control of your life, that's gonna all come into fruition. It's like I'm like seeing a zipper, like it's like the dress is being zipped up collective. But another aspect of this that I'm getting is that like there are a couple more hard parts that you need to take care of that you're procrastinating on a little bit. And Spirit right now is asking that you put things into perspective and just like really think about it. If you're living your life for yourself, then is it worth it to possibly rustle some feathers and upset people if you lay down the law, if you set boundaries, if you do the hard parts? Because what I'm getting with this energy of the World in reverse is that the hard part involves people, it involves your relationships, because this next part of your life where you're the one that's in control, where you're taking the reins, where you're driving your life, is going to upset a lot of people because you do things differently is going to disrupt their status quo and they're not going to like it. But in the past, you've chosen to do things their way with this Lovers in reverse, but in choosing to do things their way, you were actively also making the choice to not do things from your own heart center, to focus on your own love of self. You are no longer rejecting yourself and rejecting your love for yourself. You are no longer making this bad choice to do things for the world instead of for yourself. Because, and I feel like this Lovers card is turning around. This is very much about self-love that I'm getting. You are choosing you now, whereas in the past you didn't. But it's hard for you to make this choice for yourself, because you making this choice for yourself, you know, is going to upset people. And that's why you didn't make the choice for yourself in the past. But Spirit's asking that you stop procrastinating on this and you just like rip the Band-Aid off and do what you need to do. Other people are going to be upset with you either way. You think about the people that have been upset with you in your life, because even when you've done exactly as they wanted you to do, they still find a reason to get upset with you. If that person is going to get upset with you either way, why not give them a real reason to be upset that then also makes you happier in your life? You have got to make the decision. You've got to make the choice that is you-centered. Because with this Justice card here, and it's not lost on me that these are all three major arcanas. With this Justice card here, it is saying that it's your time. This is what's fair. This is what's balanced. This is what is fair. This is what is balanced for your life. Things have not been fair in your life. But things haven't been fair because you have actively chosen to work against your own best interest. When you stop people pleasing and you make the choice to live for yourself, then things in life are going to feel way more fair and way more balanced. With this Knight of Cups in reverse here, I am getting that what hasn't worked for you is that you have not been... Okay. The way that you've lived your life in the past has not made you open for love. You have kind of just played the field, and it's been a lot of validation that's been going on, and that hasn't worked for you. That's been a big problem with your life, is the way that you have lived your love life. And that's a big thing that hasn't been working for you. And I feel like this is kind of like a cut. So this is part of it. I feel like this is part of the reading. This is another part of the reading. I feel like this is like a two-step process. But like, and the people pleasing that's been going on here has kept you from actually really investing in your love life, if that makes sense. But the reason why you haven't really like put yourself fully out there in your love life is because nothing has felt right, because you have been people pleasing and choosing the people in your life that you think that society would want you to choose, that your parents would want you to choose, that your friends would want you to choose, the people that look good on paper rather than the people that feel good for your heart. And so with that in your love life, you've been making the choice for people that are validating to you rather than the people that you can actually invest in. And right now, that's a big switch that's about to happen with this Knight of Swords here, is that you are choosing, you're no longer going to be playing this game. You are choosing to do things differently. And with that, you are turning your eyes towards the person or the feeling that gives you hope, that makes you feel purposeful, that makes you have vision, that makes you feel at home, that is pointing you home. And this person, collective, whoever you are, if this reading is resonating with you, you know exactly who this person is. You know, in your gut feeling, it's a person, a very distinct person. Or if you haven't met this person yet, there is an inner knowing in your heart that this person is close. And so the actions that you're taking in your life are going to get you better ready for this person. But like, it's like this person is your guiding light towards home. This person is the person that gives you hope for a better future. You're feeling more purposeful. And you're no longer like entertaining fools is what I'm getting with this Three of Cups in reverse. It's like you're no longer entertaining fools. You are only paying attention to purpose. I feel like if this reading is resonating with you, collective, then like you are slowly like getting rid of your friend group. You're cutting people out of your life. You are not trying to show up and show out. And like you're not doing things from the gaze of the outside world anymore in regards to your love life or even just how you show up in the world. With this Five of Wands in reverse here, what is working for you is that you are slowly like getting rid of any conflicting energies in your life, anything that is conflicting to your own inner knowing and your own inner peace. Like you are slowly getting rid of it. It's being ejected from your life because you know that it no longer belongs to you and it doesn't feel real. And instead you are learning to put your focus and intention towards the things that are actually going to better your life in the future. You are investing in your future now rather than investing in the conflict that kept you so stuck for so long. And again, it's going back to the people that were not good collaborators in your life, and you were collaborating with yourself and with God and your spirit team. You're trusting your intuition and investing in what's real that's going to take you into the future that you have always wanted and always dreamed of. With this Three of Swords here, I am getting that there's a lot of pain that's coming up while you are getting rid of all these conflicting energies. But Spirit is letting me know that you need to recognize the pain of getting rid of these conflicting energies and investing in what is going to take you further in life, the things that are good for you. What you need to recognize is that this pain is serving a purpose. This pain is serving a purpose because it's also showing you the ways in which the people that you're letting go of have also just caused you a lot of pain, and you're letting go of them because you're recognizing the pain. And it's painful to even be experiencing the memories of the pain, but it's serving a purpose because you are making the choice for yourself to never go back there. You're making the choice to love yourself moving forward. You're making the choice to have active, healthy relationships moving forward. And with this Two of Cups here, it's very much telling me that you have a very good, reciprocal, loving partnership that's about to enter your life. And if you already are in a partnership and you feel like this person is it, but that things feel off, then this partnership is going to solidify and ground and be better moving forward. This is the love of your life. I'm not even going to mince words when I say that. This is the love of your life. This is the person that God chose for you. This is the person that helped you to save yourself. This is the person that always was, that always will be in your life. This is the person that gives you reciprocal energy. This is the person that helps your growth. This is the person that gives you peace. This is the person that sees you. But you have to get rid of this conflicting energy in your life and take control and take the reins of your life in order to get this. A good and healthy partnership does not come unless you are a good and healthy partner to yourself first. And being a good and healthy partner to yourself involves taking the reins of your life and driving your life. And then that part in the song that goes, whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes. Yeah. It's like you are recognizing so many lessons from the people that are now exiting your life. And you are recognizing that all of this was for good for you. And so as much as it might hurt, you're like, okay, tomorrow's going to be a new day, and there will be challenges, there'll be victories, there will be a slew of different things, but I'm open to receiving any of it because I know that everything is for my good. And you also know that the good that's coming to you, because you can feel it in your bones, is this good partnership. And that's another thing. You're like, whatever tomorrow brings. You also know that, like, you're okay with being patient and waiting for this partnership too, because you know that the timing of it is going to be right on time, as it should be. Because you see very clearly when you've tried to make things work that weren't for you in the past, that it left you sad and broken because you were trying to accomplish something that the world told you that you were supposed to have or accomplish. But it's like that feeling that was always in the background in this Five of Cups. You've got this Two of Cups here. This Two of Cups here is the same Two of Cups that's right here. The Two of Cups here has always been what has been waiting for you. And here you see the roses are closed. This is the Two of Cups where the rose is fully in bloom for you. It's always been there, but you were trying to push this other narrative and trying to make things happen and trying to have control of your life, and it left you sad, lonely, and in regret. But it's like this was the light that was always guiding you home with this Two of Cups. And now you're seeing that there's something in the future, like this castle's in the future. This castle you might be able to get to tomorrow. But you're like, whatever is going to happen tomorrow, I'm going to be there for it. But you know that, like, this love is guiding your way with this star here. It's your guiding light. It's your guiding light home. And you're ready to take on whatever adventures that lead you to it. Because even in letting go of the people, it's been led by this love. With this Eight of Cups in reverse here, Spirit wants you to know that it's okay if sometimes you slip back and revisit the lessons from your past. It's going to happen. Growth is not linear. But that's a thing of accepting whatever tomorrow brings. I'll be there with open arms and open eyes. Because here's the thing, if your eyes are open and you slip back into the old ways of your past, you're going to see things a lot more clearly if you revisit another lesson, in which case you can get past this lesson. And you know that everything that's coming up, everything that's happening in your life is working out for your good. And this is a message that I have for you today. Again, like, share, subscribe. It's last day for the giveaway. So if you want to enter into that, I will be pulling tomorrow. You have to be subscribed and you have to comment. On that note, please never forget just how divine you are.